What is up, fellow fans of Clash of Clans? It is your host, Galadon, and I hope you guys are ready for the strange but true. It's true, it's strange, it is Tribe Gaming, and these are some of the oddest attacks that I've seen lately at highly competitive leagues. Now, of course, we've gotten used to the same old attacks that you're seeing over and over again, but today, these attacks are different. These attacks are unique, and these attacks are individually tailored to destroy the opposing maxed out Town Hall 13 base. And while you may find these strange but true, you know what else is strange but true? The fact that I can't stop playing World War II. Now, I know what you're saying. Galadon, don't give me another sponsored video. This is not, okay? I'm telling you right now, whether I love this game or I love this game, I love this game, okay? It's strange, it's silly, it's farty, it's gross, it's funny. You've got to try it, okay? I'm not getting paid to tell you about this game unless you download it and you enjoy it, because if you use my link, the one on the screen, the one in the description, then it's like a creator code, okay? I get something like a creator code only if you enjoy the game, if you enjoy playing, you enjoy feeding your pig like me, or climbing the Tower of Loot with your neurotic dabbing monkey. You heard me right. I've got a monkey, and I'm not afraid to show it. Download it, try it, and let me know in the comments if you did. The game is insanely fun. All right, let's get back to these crazy attacks, and we're starting out with an attack from a name you might be familiar with. That's right, it's Lex Nos from Tribe Gaming. He is also a very successful content creator. Check him out on YouTube, Lex Nos, Lexnos. I will put the link to his channel in the description as well, because I'm telling you, these guys go above and beyond. This is stuff that I never thought of, that I would not think of, and it's all of us can learn from this. We really can. When I first saw the replays, the attacks that you were going to see in today's episode, I was blown away. I was like, what? He did what? Yeah, so just watch. You might need to go back and rewind the beginning of this attack to notice the unusual approach that Lex Nos took, but these attacks are incredibly effective, and no, you're not going to see some standard hybrid or Lalo or P.E.K.K.A. Smash or Yeti Smash or anything like that in today's episode. And you'll notice, yes, Hog Rider's not that strange of an attack, but check out the way that Lex Nos entered, the way he used the blimp, the royal champion, the heroes to create this flawless funnel. Absolutely beautiful. And what not only is unique about these attacks, but also unique about the base designs, and that is really what called for these attacks. Notice the deployment of the hogs, almost like a Lalo, sending them in from the sides to help out with the defenses, yet keep that group of hogs that is going to benefit and wipe the rest of this village out. So much fun to watch these battles and to see that even though, yes, for the most part, the same few attacks are dominating in Upper Legend League and CWL and War, players like Lex Nos and Tribe Gaming are going to put together amazing and unique attacks every single time that will surprise us. Now, I am not going to bore you with asking you about the creator boost, putting in creator code Galadon. I mention it like every video, so you know what? I'm not even going to mention it today, okay? It's not going to be a part of this video. I'm not going to ask you to renew code Galadon. In fact, hey, get it off the screen. Off the screen right now. There we go. Okay, so here we go. Bossman from Tribe Gaming, and another unusual attack. Now check it out as it begins, and we might be thinking, oh, it's not that unusual. He's just doing a Warden walk. We've seen this before. But let's watch as the attack unfolds, and you'll see what I mean, in that it's a pretty unique approach to this base. I love what Bossman does here with the battle blimp. Not normally going to be used the way that he uses it right here. He's set up with a beautiful funnel. The Grand Warden doing a great job of getting that long range into those defenses around 3 o'clock. Then at the top of your screen, notice the Barbarian King clearing his way up here, and that's going to create the second part of the funnel. In go the Yetis and the Bowlers and the rest of the, well, you've got balloons in there as well. Was that a Hog Rider? I'm telling you right now, very cool to watch. And then the blimp. The blimp, now watch what happens right here. The units are going to veer off to the left, and the blimp is going to continue in towards the core, and the Warden's ability made sure that the blimp got to the Town Hall. And what you have here is a partitioned attack. Watch this in thirds. The top third, the blimp takes out the Town Hall. The middle third, the Yetis and the Bowlers taking out the core. And then at the bottom third, that's right, bat spells. Yeti, Bowler, blimp, bat spell attack. And again, you'll notice that what Bossman did was exploit the weaknesses of the base using the ground units to distract those buildings in the core. The one remaining wizard tower gets frozen right there at the bottom. Up at the top, the heroes are already working. Okay, the hero, the Archer Queen, is working hard, and then the last freeze spells are still here. The bats do the bulk of the majority of the rest of the work, and notice at the very top of the base, nothing to stop the bats. There was a couple of Teslas up there. Easily the last freeze spell. Bossman almost seemed like he had way too many spells for this attack. Gets the job done, and now it's just cleanup. So cool to watch, and definitely not something you see every day. You've got the Yeti bomb blimp, you've got Yetis, bowlers, and bat spells all in one attack. Exciting to watch. Yes, bat spells, like we've talked about recently, are still definitely viable at Town Hall 13. But again, it's so cool to watch these alternate approaches to a 3-star attack. Bossman picks up a beautiful triple, despite the fact that the bats take like 9 hours to get through a storage. He does it with a few seconds left, and where is it? Oh yeah, there we go. That's it. 3 stars for Tribe Gaming once again. So if you guys keep watching these attacks, I wouldn't be surprised if you got hooked, because next up, that's right, it's Hooked from Tribe Gaming, going against a very unique base once again with an extremely unique approach. So yes, I know you're looking at the army like, Galadon, it's just miners, that's not that unusual, but check it out, because yes, the layout, very unusual, and actually this one, if you take a look at what Hooked did, it really becomes very elementary. It's so easy to triple this base when you see that the base was accidentally designed with a lane right down the middle of this base. So yes, that is a big mess to take care of out of the CC, easily handled right here by Hooked with the Archer King and the Barbarian Queen, or the Barbarian King and the Archer Queen, however you want to put that. And at the top of the base, you've got the Siege Machine rolling in, so a beautiful funnel happening, but it's not your typical funnel. Notice where the Town Hall is. Notice the air sweepers. Notice that once you get a group of units down the throat of this base, the base is going to choke on it, because they have got a direct line all the way in to the heroes, to the Eagle Artillery, to the remaining high-powered defenses on the far side of this base, because there's nowhere else for them to go. That's right, the heroes on one side and the Siege Machine on the other side have made a complete funnel. Here come the Hog Riders out there at the top as well, and it's beautiful. It is epic. It is poetic to watch as Hooked just absolutely decimates this base. The miners rolling in. Here goes your Town Hall. There goes the Eagle Strike and the Warden ability protecting against all of that. And there's nothing left of the top left side of this base. So you know that the units are headed down right after the Eagle Artillery. And even though you wouldn't normally want an Eagle active near the end of an attack, it doesn't matter, because Hook just crushed it, line and sinker. And there's no question that he is going to triple this base. On the far side, you've got single target Infernos, which are not going to perform well against any sort of mass miner or Hog Rider attack. I love it. Can you tell I love it? I love to watch stuff like this. I wish I could do it myself. And the problem is, the rest of us at home can go, okay, copy this army and then try to copy this strategy. I'm telling you right now, it will not go the way you think it's going to go if you try it. I've tried it. It doesn't work. Even if it were the exact same base, sometimes it's difficult. These guys have practiced hours, dozens, hundreds, thousands of attacks to get these things done. And, you know, it's a whole different world when you are a pro at this game, when you make it your job to get these attacks done. And a lot of these guys also have jobs in addition to clashing, which makes it that much harder. So having a couple of jobs out there, but a beautiful attack from Hooked nonetheless, exciting to watch, and probably the first time I've seen it done quite like that, and definitely the first time I've seen that base being used. So let's check out another attack, and this time we're going to get a little rage on the page, and yes, that's right, it is a Royal Champion walk. Now this is definitely a unicorn, a white whale, an unusual sight in Clash of Clans. The Royal Champion is not normally very effective at getting in and doing a walk, simply because she doesn't have the range of, say, like the Warden or even the Archer Queen. So what Rage is forced to do is invest a ton of spells. Look at all the spell space already used before the rest of this attack even gets underway. Yet, the Royal Champion stays alive against all sorts of key defenses, and yes, 25% of this base is out of here before Rage drops the miners. At the bottom, 6 o'clock just off the screen is the Siege Barracks, the Barbarian King down there, completing another beautiful funnel, Get ready. You can see where the miners are coming in. At the bottom left of the screen, right by the 2 camps, the miners will entrench themselves. They will dig their way to success. They will unearth a 3-star, as there's really no other way about it. Notice they will easily get right into the core of the base again after the Town Hall and the Eagle Artillery. Spell timing and placement is key, especially when you've only got 1 heal spell left. So again, Rage used so much, invested so much with the Royal Champion that you wouldn't think he would have a chance to get through the rest of this base. But these miners are going to roll in with laser-like precision and wipe out the Town Hall. Here it is, on top of the Town Hall. All of the hero abilities are already used, and luckily the miners, of course, dip underneath the explosion of the Town Hall. So unaffected by it, they roll past. The Eagle, again, like the last attack, is still up with only a minute to go. So this makes it tough. You've got a late attack where you've got a scatter shot and an Eagle Artillery still active, but the miners doing a great job, and they're also being, of course, helped out by the healers, you'll notice. A gift that keeps on giving, doing a great job helping those miners, and of course the Grand Warden. His aura seems to almost completely encompass all of the miners for the majority of this attack, and that was beautiful to watch. The Warden can be so difficult these days, getting him to path correctly to keep up with the troops that you want him to, but Rage didn't have an issue. And again, you'll notice late in the attack, you've got valuable defenses up, like a devastating scatter shot that is going to work on taking out the remainder of the healers, but it's too little too late because he's got plenty of units, even witches down here doing work. 93%, just a few buildings left, and it looks like the scatter shot is going to be one of the last to go down. It falls to the miners, and easily getting overwhelmed is that last Tesla by the skeletons. Rage picking up what looks like an easy 3-star, but man, think about the amount of planning that went into an attack like that. So exciting to watch, and I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, please leave a like. Gently depress that like button, make it happy. Thank you for sticking around all the way to the end of the episode. True Gala fam, I love, think about, and appreciate every single one of you every single day. So stay inside, wash your hands, be kind to other people, animals, and the planet. I'll see you back here again tomorrow for more full attacks.
Galadon, be honest, did you take a breath one time that entire episode?